have a new tapestry. It's the tarot card for the sun, because it's so hot in Florida right now that it really does feel like the sun is right behind me. What's up guys, it's V Renee. Welcome to my channel, or welcome back to my channel. If you hear a noise in the background, it is just started raining super fucking hard outside. Sun's still out though, because Florida is that bitch. So when I first started doing YouTube and blogs, I used to post monthly goal videos. I would go over my goals for every month and how I did the month before, but nobody watched those videos. Nobody liked when I did that, so I stopped doing it. And then I started watching other author tubers, and they do quarterly goal videos and things like that, where they break it down in big 3-month chunks. And if you didn't know, we just finished Q2 of 2019, which means we're halfway through 2019 when it was January, like 4 seconds ago. I don't understand how that happened, but you can now see the shadow of the camera hitting me. But I just sat down to film all of July's videos, so we're not fucking moving. But in today's video, I wanted to talk about my goals that I had for Q2, and now that we're going into Q3 of the year, which is gonna be a super busy time in my life, I wanted to talk about what I have coming up, kind of what I'm planning on doing, what my goals are. So without further ado, here were my Q2 goals and what's up next for Q3. My first goal of Q2, and every quarter really, is to read 6 books. I try to read 2 books a month, and I failed. I failed big time. I only read 2 books. I'm reading a third at the time of filming this video. I might not be done with it by the time Q2 ends. I read Dumplin', and I read The 7 Husbands of Evelyn Hugo. I gave Dumplin' 4 out of 5 stars. I gave Evelyn Hugo 5 out of 5, and I'm currently reading The Everlasting Rose, which is the sequel to The Bells. So I definitely did not succeed in that goal. My second goal was to finish my magical realism WIP, Blood from a Stone, and by the skin of my teeth, I managed to do this. I could have done it a lot easier and a lot better had I not dealt with a major case of imposter syndrome in April, where I shelved the whole thing and then took a break in May, because May was the month of a million birthdays for me, including my own. And then when I came back in June, I wanted to start rewriting Blood from a Stone for some stupid fucking reason, even though I already tried that once and it didn't work. And I wrote 15,000 words of things that I can't use, when my original draft only needed 3 more chapters, which is about 15,000 words. So what I'm trying to say is, it was easy, it was fine, it was fun, it was fresh. Another one of my goals for Q2 was to launch my Broke Indie Author services, and of course that happened on June 1st. I launched a line of services on my website, vrenee.com/services, link will be in the description, with all of the different sort of fun projects that I can help you guys with, promotional graphics, ghostwriting, book reviews, YouTube editing, and hopefully we're gonna add some more services coming in the near future. I don't know if it's gonna be a Q3 goal or if I'm gonna wait a little longer, but I'm really excited to grow that line of services for you guys and make everything that you guys do as amazing as it can be with my help. This was 2 goals, but it's kind of a part 1 and part 2. My first goal was to collect all the beta notes for Accidental Evils. Accidental Evils, the sequel to my first novel, Civil Blood, went out with beta readers in April, and I needed, or was finishing up with beta readers in April. I needed to collect all the beta notes by April, and I did that, and that was great. And then my second part to that was to hire an editor for Accidental Evils. If you saw my video last month or a couple weeks ago about my traditional publishing process and how that went for me, you know that I am actually going to be self-publishing the rest of the Thistlewolf series, so that meant that I had to go ahead and jump into editing and sort of starting the process to get that going, and you'll hear more about that in Q3. I also, this was not a goal, but it's a great thing that I was able to achieve in Q2, was I hired a cover designer for Accidental Evils as well. So that was something I wasn't looking to do until Q3, and I ended up getting to do it in Q2, which is awesome. Another goal I had for Q2, at the end of Q2, I wanted to film and write all of July's videos and blogs, as well as have all my ideas for August planned out and ready to go. I am going on vacation in July. My boyfriend is turning 30. We're spending a week in upstate New York, and that takes a lot of time away from my time to do my content. I wanted to have lots of content locked and loaded and ready to go in the event that I was busy vacationing and forgot to show up on the YouTubes. So we're working on that. I can't say that I finished it because this is the first video I'm filming for July, so we'll see, won't we? And then I had some personal goals, like going to the gym, which we all know I didn't go to the gym that much. But I did start running every morning, or at least 4 mornings a week, and that's been really cool. I really like that. I forgot how much I liked running. I ran a lot in high school. I wanted to meal prep more, which I did because I'm too poor to not. I wanted to wear my night guard every night so I could stop grinding my canines into a fine powder, and you know, that's a hit or miss. And I wanted to spend more time with my family, and that did happen. So overall, I was pretty mediocre, which like is what we've come to expect. So we're heading into quarter 3 of 2019, which sounds like a lie, but it's not. We're heading into July, August, September. That is quarter 3. What am I gonna be up to in quarter 3? As usual, I am going to attempt to read 6 books in the quarter, 2 books a month. For some reason, this has become a huge struggle, even though in January, I read like 10 books in a month. So I don't know what that's about. My next goal is to finish line edits for Accidental Evils by the end of July. My editor should have all of her edits done, and that's when the real fun work begins for me, is going through line edits with her, working with her in a really collaborative way to make Accidental Evils really, really, really awesome. And I'm very excited for that. I cannot wait to get that back and start doing line edits, because I just know the person I'm working with. I know her from college, and I've seen some of her work with other authors, and I know that she is just a kick-ass editor, so I'm really, really excited about that. Wow, that's cute shadow work we've got going on here. I sincerely apologize for the shadow. I literally don't know what you want me to do. I don't control the sun, and never will. So the next thing that I want to accomplish in quarter 3 is proofreads for Accidental Evils. So in September-ish, I'm gonna be looking for some proofreaders for Accidental Evils who will get advanced copies to do proofreads for me. So get fucking ready. I also want to begin the second draft of Blood from a Stone. I'm looking to do that in about August. August is a busy time for me, mostly because I want any and all excuses to stay inside in the month of August, because if you've never been to Florida in August, do not come. It is so fucking hot. So hot that I don't want to exist. So another goal of mine is to adjust the second draft of Something Wicked, which is the 3rd book in the Thistlewood trilogy, based on the notes that I get on Accidental Evils. If you've ever written a series or a duology, you know that once you start getting notes on book 1, book 2, book 3, the final book is gonna have to make some major adjustments to kind of tie up all your loose ends based on whatever notes you apply from your editor or your beta readers or anybody to make that book better. It all has to kind of come together in the end, and there were some major plot changes my beta reader suggested that I did carry over into my editor's hands. I kind of said, hey, this is some stuff I just changed last draft, and that affects book 3 in a major way. So once I get the line edits back for Accidental Evils, I've got to switch up some stuff in Something Wicked, and then I can start working on that again, because I've had to put that on pause while I'm waiting for Accidental Evil notes to come back from the editor. Have I ever mentioned how hard writing a series is and how much I don't advise doing it? And my final goal for quarter 3 is to start my Tipsy Ipsy series here on my YouTube channel. I signed up for Ipsy, which if you don't know is a subscription service where you get like 5 random products for $10 a month or something like that, and it comes to your house every month. And July will be the first month that I get my Ipsy. And I asked you guys on Instagram if you wanted to see me get a little drunk and open up all the stuff and give you first impressions and try it on if applicable and all that stuff, and y'all voted mostly yes. I know that's not a writerly thing, but I like doing it. It's gonna be fun for me, and this is my channel, so watch it or don't. And that's gonna complete this video for today, guys. Let me know what you guys are doing for the 3rd quarter, what your goals are, what you really want to get accomplished as we get through this dog-ass day of summer and get into the fall, which we all know is my favorite time. It's Spooky Yuki time. I'm ready to be Spooky Yuki. I'm already planning my Halloween party. Don't at me about it. I just like to celebrate Halloween at least 4 months in advance, and I don't care how you feel about it. So I film new videos every single Wednesday, and I'll see you guys next Wednesday. Bye.